Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to walk through how to manage folders and plans on your home screen in Interior Design Pro. This will help you stay organized and quickly access the projects you need when you need them. Let's get started by taking a quick look at my folders. You'll see that I have test folders set up for test customers. I have my workshop class folder, my Calico Spaces folder, and my CP miscellaneous folder where I just keep miscellaneous projects. Now let's work on creating new folders. If you're using your own personal iPad, you would probably set up folders like I do. But if you're in a store where more than one person are using the same iPad, you're going to want to create a folder for yourself. So we're going to start by creating a folder for Designer Jane. We're going to tap New Folder. I'm going to name this folder Designer Jane and tap Add. Now you have your folder. You can tap on that folder to open it, to add plans or add other folders. So let's add folders for your customers within your Jane folder. So you can tap the plus button, new folder, and now you're going to name this Customer Sally, add, and we're going to add a couple more for practice. You tap the plus button, new folder. We're going to call this one Customer Joe, tap add. We're going to add one more folder because we want to place all of our C360 platforms that we learned in the last lesson. So I'm going to tap new folder and we're going to name this C360 platforms. Type add. Now here are your three folders within your Designer Jane folder. You can rearrange those folders at any time by just long pressing on the folder and dragging it to where you want to place it, and you can let it go. Let's go back out to the main screen by tapping the back arrow, and now you can still see the Customer Jane folder, and here you can also move that folder, long press, and move that folder to where you want it. There are folder options, and you get to those options by tapping on the three dots in the lower right-hand corner of each folder. So I can tap on Designer Jane, and you can see the options of what we can do with that folder. We can duplicate that folder, share it, move it, or delete it. So let's try duplicate. You might want to duplicate a folder to help another designer get started, and all you have to do is tap duplicate. And now you have two folders, one Designer Jane and one Designer Jane copy. We can go in and rename that folder. You click on the folder options again by tapping on the three dots. There's a pencil right there next to the X, and you can go in and you can name this Designer, let's say Designer Sam, and you can hit enter, and now that folder is designated for Designer Sam. Whenever you're done editing a folder or done working in the folder options, just tap somewhere outside, like the dark space down below, or tap on another folder, and then you would get out of that folder. Let's look at the other options in Designer Jane. So you want to tap on the three dots for the options, and the other option would be share. This is important, especially if you're working on a store iPad where you don't have an iCloud account set up. You're going to want to share those folders with yourself. So let me show you over here. You tap on share, and I can share that folder with all of its contents by emailing it to myself. So if you email this zipped up folder to yourself, just in case anyone deleted your folder on this device by accident, you have a full backup. If you're using Interior Design Pro on your own personal iPad, you can actually use iCloud to save those folders. So you can tap on that cloud option, hit OK, and it tells you that it successfully saved that folder, and that little cloud will go away. Let's look at the other options in the Designer Jane. You have the move option. Let's suppose you wanted to move this folder inside another one. You could, but better yet, let's go ahead and move this plan, this C360 plan. I want to put that in a folder. I tap on the three dots of the plan, and you have similar options to a folder. This is where you would tap move, and you would see all the folders you have access to. You're going to go into Designer Jane, and you're going to move that C360 platform I created into your C360 platform folder under Designer Jane. You tap on the folder, it's highlighted blue to the left. You tap move, and now that plan is gone. If I go into Designer Jane's folder, go into the C360 platforms, that's where your plan is. You hit the back arrow, takes you back to the contents of your Designer Jane folder. Hit the back arrow again, and it takes you back out to all of your folders. Let's continue to the next options. We're going to click on the Designer Sam folder, tap the three dots, and we have a delete option. If you tap delete, you'll get a warning message saying you're about to delete the Designer Sam folder. We created it by accident. We don't want it. I'm going to tap OK, and that folder is gone. Unlike when you're inside of a plan, which has unlimited undos and redos, you cannot automatically undo a folder deletion. That's why you have the warning message, and that's another reason why you should share your plans or your folders with yourself on occasion so you have a backup of the work that you've been working on. Let's go into our plan. So I'm going to click on Designer Jane. I'm going to go into the C360 platforms. We're going to tap on the three dots for the plan options, and you're going to see that we have two additional options than you did in the plan folders. You have thumbnail and you have dimensions. What the thumbnail allows you to do is add a thumbnail picture to that plan. So when you tap thumbnail, it automatically opens up your camera roll on the device, and I'm going to pick that sofa that shows that this is a platform plan. And you tap out of that, and you can now see that you have that picture as your thumbnail for that plan. You go back into the plan options by hitting the three dots, and now you have dimensions. That allows you to switch between metric, imperial, or just inches. This creates the default dimensions for the features inside of the plan, such as model resizing and the material importer. You can also switch them in the plan, but this creates a nice default so you don't have to keep switching them back to inches. So let's go back to the beginning. That's everything you need to know about managing folders and plans on your home screen. In the next video, we'll open a sample plan and walk you through the full workspace interface so you can see how everything comes together. Thank you for watching.